Hey guys, what's going on? This is Eric Day with the Martial Arts Forum, and today I'm here with world champion Mackensi Emory.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. First off, why don't you let the viewers at home, what's your belt rank, where you train at, and so on.
Okay, well, I'm a second-degree black belt, and I train at Kovar Satori Academy in Granite Bay, California.
Yeah. Okay. And how old were you when you started martial arts?
I started martial arts when I was about 6 years old.
6 years old, and how old are you now?
I'm almost 15. So.
Almost 15, so almost about 10 years.
Yeah.
So you've been doing it all your life. I know you did gymnastics first. What made you move from gymnastics to martial arts? Because that's a little bit different.
Well, as I got up to a higher level in gymnastics, and I was getting more serious about doing karate, like just two full-time sports, I couldn't do both of them with school and high school and everything. So I had to pick one, and I just enjoyed karate a lot more.
Okay.
So.
Now that you're doing karate full time, about how many times do you train a week?
Probably about 3 or 4 times a week.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
So you pretty much have a full schedule with training, school, homework, all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, and how well are your grades with all of that?
I'm a straight AB student.
Straight AB student.
Yeah.
Good, that's really good. I know I wasn't that good. So. Now, since you compete a lot, you're finally out there. You started small, even though you were just starting out. Who were your role models that made you want to go out and start competing? Nationally and internationally.
Oh, I have so many. Rudy Raynon, Matt Emig, John Valera, James Solis. I don't know, like everybody probably.
Yeah, well, it's nice to know that being a young competitor that you know somebody like John Valera. Because he was well before your time, and he was definitely one of the ones who set the bar for the way that sport karate is.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you know your lineage. A lot of people don't. Now I know you do. Not only do you do open hands, but you do weapons as well. Mm-hmm. So you do kamas. What was the? Why did you go ahead and choose kamas out of all the other weapons that you could have chosen?
Well, at the time, all my competitors did a different weapon, like a bow staff or nunchucks. So I just wanted to stand out and be different.
Good.
Yeah.
That definitely helps with the competition when you stand out more
Absolutely. Than
anybody else.
Yeah.
Because it's not just, unfortunately, it's not all about technique. Who stands out. Unfortunately, it's almost like a popularity contest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. What would you say would be your signature move? Because all the elite, triggers and competitors, there's one thing that stands out. Like Kalman Soka, he has a lot of signature moves, with the sword and whatnot. What would you say that is your signature move?
When I was first starting out, probably the back handspring knee up was probably the thing that everybody noticed in my form that was different than everybody else. And actually, the last couple of tournaments, I've been trying to bring it back.
Okay.
So.
Now before you go up, do you eat anything prior, to get your stamina up? Because you don't want to be too full, but you don't want to have an empty stomach at the same time, and something that helps you focus and energize.
Okay, well, I drink a lot of water, and I know it sounds weird, but I eat carrots.
Why do you eat carrots?
I don't know. I had it one time and I did really good, so it's kind of superstition thing.
So it's your lucky food.
Yeah.
Very good. Good. Very good. Now, after competing for so long, I know you're a world champion martial artist. How many world titles do you have now?
I have 20.
Okay, you have 20 world titles, and you're not even 15 yet. You have more than a title for how old you are. I know you haven't been on the tournament circuit for too terribly long, but you have 20 world titles. That's insane. What do you think is the best title that you've ever won? What's the one that means the most to you?
I'd probably have to say in 2008 I won the ISKA 13 under forms against Austin Crane. So.
I guess Austin Crane is a tough competitor.
Yeah.
How nervous were you having to go up against somebody who is already accredited? And I believe by then he was on Paul Mitchell already on that time, so that had been a lot of pressure.
Well, that was my first full year of doing NASCA, so I was really honored to be asked to be on stage. So my head wasn't in the position thinking I was gonna win. or beat Austin because he's a fantastic competitor. And I don't know, I just went out there and just did my form as hard as I could, and yeah, I guess it paid off.
Good, yeah, it definitely did. You know, and you were featured on ESPN. You were on TV, and you know, how excited were you to see yourself on national daytime television?
I was so happy I couldn't stop smiling.
You tell everybody about it. You were calling family.
I told the whole school. Like I told everybody. So, but it was really exciting for me.
Do you hope to? I know you've been on stage
every other year.
Every other year since. You know, since you've been on there, there has to be that pressure of like, okay, I have to be on stage every time now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I do feel that, but if I don't know if I'm not on it.
It's not that big of a deal. You try not to think about it.
Yeah, I just hope for the best, I guess.
And that's all you really can do.
Yeah.
Besides doing the hard style that you do, is there any other styles that you would be interested in doing?
Yeah, wushu looks really interesting. I don't know, just something about it just looks really cool to be able to do, because you have to have like a lot of control and flexibility and stuff to do that.
Well, I mean, you have a lot of flexibility. You know, do you think your you know, your gymnastic and tricking ability as well as your flexibility would help you make that transition into wushu if you decide to do that?
Yeah, probably. It would help a lot.
We're here at, you know, the 2011 Loopkicks Camp. What have you learned so far being at Loopkicks Camp?
I've learned a lot actually. Mostly different transition moves, being able to combo things more. I don't know, just different things that are more creative. Just had to step out of my box and just try new things, basically.
So you're trying to push yourself even further because, you know, you say you're trying different combos, different transitions. So that means, you know, you're probably, you know, that type of tricker who only does a single move and then does another single move.
Yeah.
And so you're just trying to combine together.
Yeah, for a while there I just had the same kind of thing, but I don't know, I want to expand like my variety of tricking. So.
Good, and I honestly I think that will help you in your tournament experiences as well.
Absolutely.
You know, you know, like I said, you're already one of the elite competitors. You know, you can only go so high. You know, you have to up your own game. You know, so I think that would definitely help. Is, you know, trying to up your own game. You know, more crazy techniques like we were saying, like Austin Crane.
Yes.
You know, that kid can combo for days. He's got an amazing stamina. So I mean, if you're gonna go up against him again on the ISKA stage, you know, you're gonna definitely have to do that in order to keep up with him again, huh?
Yep.
Now, this isn't your first time being at Loopkicks Camp.
Nope, my second year.
Second year. What is it about Loopkicks Camp that draws you in to come back year after year?
Well, the crazy tricking is one, but not only like the tricking, it's the people and like the vibe you get from being around them, just like the positive energy they give you. Like everybody is so supportive and so positive, and I don't know, you just feel like family.
No,
with them.
I agree. You know, the energy is definitely insane. You've got trickers from all over the world.
Yeah.
You know, learning new things. I mean, we even have people who don't even do martial arts that are here, like Little B. You know, the world renowned cheerleader.
Yeah, the cool thing about him is he doesn't trick like at the moment. He's learning, but he wants to learn, and he like is open minded, and he supports everybody else. Like he's so positive, and he's a really good role model too for everybody.
Very much so. You know, and out of everybody here, like we said, you have everybody here from around the world. Who would you say is the one that's really like pulling you in?
I don't know. There's a lot, like Velu and Scotty Skeleton, and I don't know. Everybody is just crazy. Now,
saying that you're an elite martial artist, you're also known as one of the top female trickers, as well as probably some people argue that you are the top female tricker. What advice do you have to those who want to do tricking? Even girls, because there's only so many female trickers. You have little girls who look up to you. what advice do you have to them in order to be at the level that you've become to be at?
Basically, it might sound cheesy to you, but just not give up. Like, if you don't get, for example, okay, if you don't get a trick, you can't give up on that. Like, you have to keep pushing yourself and do what I'm doing and expand all your tricking and just get a variety of different moves. Be creative and step out of your box and just, I don't know, don't give up, because, I don't know, it just makes no sense to give up.
No, not at all. It doesn't. The saying goes, if you fall off the horse, you get back on.
Yeah.
Never give up. That's the martial arts way. What are your future plans now? I mean, you've accomplished a lot at such a young age. What are your future plans, whether it be in martial arts, outside of martial arts? Do you have any plans at all?
At the moment, I don't have a specific plan, but I just am kind of going with the flow, whatever happens. But I really like teaching, sharing my experience with other people, and movies seem really cool to be in, stunts, commercials, anything. Yeah.
So would you like to eventually, go down to LA and start training with 8711? Like you say, Rudy has done that. You have Anis Shirfa, Daniel Graham, Kyle Cordova. As far as being, you do martial arts pretty much full time, but just sticking to martial arts, do you have any other hobbies besides that, or is just martial arts your life? There's nothing greater. You don't do anything else?
No. I hang out with my friends and I like to draw.
There you guys have it. Mackensi Emory here at the 2011 Loopkicks Camp. Don't forget to check out our ProBoards page at martialartsforum.proboards.com. We also have a Facebook and Twitter account. Be sure to check those out as well. If you like the content, please be sure to click that like button, and always be sure to click that subscribe button. If you have any other questions regarding to Mackensi Emory, please be sure to leave your comments below. As always, this is Eric Day telling you to keep kicking.